Welcome back, everybody. It's quite early in the morning here. What do we got? 5:45. Believe it or not, I've been up since 3 something. I went to bed early. So let's continue going through this Fancy Cancel album here. And this page had a label, but it fell out. So I'm going to guess these were probably called Simple Designs, because that seems to be the section that they'd be under in the catalog that I'm looking at here. And so a lot of these would be called grids. And we do have this guy, which is interesting to me. SDG2, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 1869. Now I'm actually looking, I have the catalog up, and he's right. I'm looking right in the catalog, and it certainly looks exactly like that. So I just kind of wanted to reference some of the things that he's written here just to kind of check them just for fun. Look at this, SDG4, and that's should say Lowell, Massachusetts. It does. 1861 does. Okay, so and it does look like he did good. One thing that I kind of don't like is that he put the stamps right beneath the little stickers, so you really can't see them all. But that's okay, it's not a huge deal. There's a Franklin. It's in perforate on the right, or it was the purse were clipped off. Nice little grid though. I would have liked to have met or spoken to this gentleman, whoever made this, because they certainly spent a lot of time looking these up. 147 SDG. There's a lot of SDGs. Oh, Simple Design must be what that stands for. What do you say? 147. I'm going to look it up real quick here. I got it right here. Oh, it stopped at 136. Okay, well, since I'm filming, I'm not going to delve into trying to prove it, but so a bunch of different grids, and yeah, these are simple designs. I would say that, you know, these are fairly common style designs here. So nothing that'll blow your socks right off, but some of these are nice. This is the kind of stuff that you can find, you know, relatively easily after you search through enough stamps. So a bunch of different grids, and that should be the Apfel bump sticker, so I think they valued this page at 66. Okay, so that was it. Now we have Simple Design targets. Okay, I bet you that other section was SDG, and G must mean grid. It makes sense as I'm thinking about it. So these are targets. Okay. I wanted to see this one because it's so tiny. Tell you what, let me lower you down a little. That way we can get a little bit better look. Look at that tiny little target. That's got to be the smallest. Oh crap, where did I take that from? I'll have to check the... yeah, it was right there. It is early, guys, bear with me. That's about the tiniest target I've ever seen. And we just have these different targets. That one's kind of a sloppy mess. It's quite smudgy, but yeah, a lot of nice targets. That's a pretty one too. Yeah, so I really only have looked at this album one time, and I just kind of easily forget everything. So those are pretty similar. These older Benjamin Franklin stamps. This one's also imperfect on the right. This one doesn't look like it was cut off. That actually looks like it maybe was meant to be imperforate. There's such a margin there. Number 182. Big old target. Let's scoot this one over so we can actually see it. Yeah, cool. This is actually an old stamp right here. Yeah. Faded. Cool target. And, you know, all of these stamps aren't, it's not about, you know, their condition as much as other collectors kind of strive for. I mean, this is about the cancels. So these often I think have like some minor imperfections. I like these. And see, I don't, so, you know, these are Target fancy cancels, but it seems like on this page he didn't fancy cancel catalog all of them. See, I mean, these he's just saying are 182s, and there's 3 of them. They've all got Target fancy cancels, so he didn't bother to identify the actual fancy cancel in any of these. See, these are different fancy cancels, right? So just kind of trying to make sense of how he did some of this. Let's take a look at this page here. 210s. 210s. They're all 210s. There's 26 of them. Applebum slapped a $26 sticker here. So just a bunch of 210s with Target cancels. That's cool. I just like these. You know, I mean, I like this album. I mean, God, I popped the money on it a little while ago, and that's part of why I'm freaking broke all the time, is I just spend so much money. But at least I've been a good boy the last couple of weeks. Anyway, sorry guys. So yeah, I love fancy cancels. I like looking at them. You know, every one of these had its own little journey, and some guy at some point in some location had fashioned himself a fancy court cancel, and, you know, was chugging away at the post office canceling letters and making these stamps, which all ended up here. I have no idea what this kind of nasty smudgy stuff is, but looks like somebody coughed on my album page. So we're saying 184s. There's 25 of them, it says. That must be this section. This says 26 of 158s. We got 147 here. And up here it looks like Simple Design, Target 2, Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, 1869. I wonder if that's, it must be just that specific stamp or cancel right there. It's purple. That's cool. I like that. I do like the variety. You know, I like the different designs. I like the different colors. It's a really faint. You know, some of these are faint. Some of them are clear. Yeah, it's not always perfect cancel, right? So these are kind of overlapping a little bit there. So anyways, here's this part, and yeah, he's just got a bunch of different cancels in here. Ay, sorry, struggling to get these to lift up a little. Yeah, I love the purple ones. That's cool. Beautiful, bright purple. That's awesome. Just a bunch of different targets. There's a really tiny one again. Nice blue. Blue. That was just like this big fat dot. They're cool. They're cool. I like the variety. These are neat. Sorry. Shoddy camera work here. Let me get you centered. These are Hagner pages. One-sided. I will say what kind of what I don't like about the Hagners is their sides aren't secure, and have these flaps, and I've had a couple of stamps fall out of the rows into the center of this album, and I didn't realize until afterwards. I go, what the hell? Where was that? Hagner pages. I mean, I don't know. I like my Vario pages. I just think they're a little more secure. So anyways, I think you guys are missing the top two here. So these are 210s, 75 cents a piece by 22. I like his honest valuation of things. I mean, these honest values, 75 cents. Now, I would have to go look in the catalog. I mean, is that actually what the catalog says, or is that the real world value? You know what? I'm kind of curious. Let me go look in the catalog real quick. Okay, so the 210's cat value actually is 75 cents. So that is the catalog value. Interesting. Applebaum put a sticker for 20 bucks. This is a very common stamp to have fancy cancels. You'll see that an awful lot. This is just a buttload of targets, huh? And yeah, so very, very common stamp. This is just the era. What year does it say? 1883. They were going fancy cancel crazy. I like that one. That's the different, a little bit different blue than I'm usually used to seeing. There's another blue purple. That one looks like a deeper blue. That's actually a purple. It looks probably blue, I'm guessing. Might be black, but kind of hard to tell with my light here. These might be faint black, but that one kind of comes off as blue. That one might be blue. That one too. A bunch of different targets, kind of like this one. Two big rings. These are cool. Yeah, I like these. Okay, let's move on to the next page here. Wow, okay, more targets. Jeez. Okay, so yeah, it says 210, 75 cents times 29 is $22 is what he valued it at. Seems like Applebaum agrees. Yeah, just a bunch more targets. That was a duplex. Looks like, at least, maybe a duplex fancy cancel. I would have loved to have seen the other part of that. So these are cool, yeah, just a bunch of different targets. Hey, I'm not going to linger a whole lot, but yeah, these are lovely. I actually like these. Very cool. Okay, so let's move on to this here. More targets. Okay, number 213. And he said 60 cents. Let's look in the catalog. Yep, 60 cent cat value. So once again, he's going by the cat. And really light purple. That's really, I love the color. Just a bunch of different cancels. This one was double hit twice. Nice. It's pretty. And yeah, so these are cool. I like all of these. Very cool. Look at these. Okay, now when I'm saying when I think target, that's looking like a freaking gun sight right there. That's awesome. I like that one a lot. It's very cool. Never through my browsing of stamps and searching through thousands upon thousands of stamps have I ever come across that one. Not to this day. This is part of why I bought this. I just have never been able to find these. I've never been able to find these. Okay, so that does it for the targets. Now let's move on to stars. Also one that I actually quite love. And I'm going to bring you up a little bit. Let's take a look at these stars. I might bring you back down just to get a better look too. Just so you guys know, I kind of go back and forth in my mind, like, do you guys prefer the camera to be closer so that you get a better look? Or do you kind of like it to be up like this so that you get a full view of the whole page? You know, because when I edit this on my big giant 55-inch monitor right in front of my face, I kind of think there's really no reason that I need to go down with the camera, and that I might as well just keep it up like this so you guys can see it all. So I just wanted to run my thoughts by you. If you guys have any comments on that, if you feel like you enjoy it being closer so you get a better look, or if you'd rather have me kind of back off a little bit and give you kind of full page looks, I mean, just let me know what your opinion is. I feel like if somebody's looking at this on a cell phone, they're not going to get a good enough look. So I kind of like to go down a little bit. But anyways, these are fantastic stars. So this guy's a little stained, but STO, so star 020, Norwich Walk, Maine. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Had a little throat trouble this morning. Norwich Walk. Yeah, these are this EV, which I do believe is estimated value. Look at that guy, it's a perforate. It's freaking cool. So this one with the red X, just like usual, it seems he puts those when there's a fault. Damn, look at that. Look at that cancel. Excuse me, what a funky cancel. I've never seen that. Never ever. Too bad the stamp has faults, but what a cool cancel. And this is supposed to be a star? Oh, wait a minute. It's 2 stars, isn't it? And please forgive me, my throat's messing up these days. But I think it's 2 stars. Yeah. Wow, that's cool. Double stamp star there. Huh. Man, just this big. Okay, well, let me just. I like that. I like all of these so freaking much. I like this. Sort of missing part of the cancel, unfortunately. This is a big, fat star. Very cool. This says STS 8, Freeport, Illinois, 1869. So yeah, it's a nice fat star cancel. Cool. I like that. Never came across those either in all of my searches ever. Any of these pretty much. I haven't seen a single one of these. This was STO. It says 030, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 1865 to 67. Yeah, so let me bring it in just so I feel like I'm going to bring it in so you guys can get a closer look. So, yeah, that's cool. Look at that guy, that's awesome. Quite like that. So that's a star as well, huh? Number 147 here. Okay, and then 178. STA4 normal. This is Illinois, 1879. That's cool. Affobomb put this page at 103. Yeah, I love these freaking cancels, guys. These are so cool. These awesome stars. Big fat star. Medium star. Look at this star hiding in here. Looks quite bold. Wow. Look at that thing. What? Huh. That's very cool. I like that. Those are neat. So look at this one down at the bottom here. It looks like STN 51. Hunlock Creek, Blues Co. Pennsylvania, 1988. That must be he must have written that wrong. No way is this 88. Right? I mean, that could be wrong, but maybe 1889? Something like that. Very cool. That's a beautiful cancel. Awesome stamp too. These are cool. So freaking cool. Okay, so anywho, let's move on to the next page. We got a few pages of these. I'm just going to leave you down and we'll just scroll through from top to bottom. 158, STS1, ST51 maybe. This is $1 times 27, so they must have a dollar cat value. I think that's about right, actually, come to think of it. Carthage, MO, 1879, Bath, Illinois, 1879. Walterville, Oregon, 1882. Conington, Tioga, what? Tioga, yeah. Conington, Tioga Company, Pennsylvania. Hancock, New York, 83. Powder Sport Potter Company. Wow, this is crazy. Cedar Hill, Ohio, 87. Man, that's a really beautiful one. Jeez. Man, that's a beautiful strike, too. Look at that guy. Whew. That's nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Me likey a lot. Okay, and this... Let me see, okay, way up here. Freeport, Illinois. That is super cool. That's not your standard star. That's a special guy. Sorry for the wobble. That's very cool. What does this say? Negative star. Okay. Darn it, I wish this thing would stop wobbling. Okay. Very cool. That's also a nice strike. I like this one with the little circle. That one's kind of faint, but that does look like a star. Very cool again with the circle. That one's interesting. I think that's just not a perfect strike. 37, this was valued. That is very faint. He has a good eye. That's very faint, but it is a star. And we have these at the bottom. What the heck is that? How would you ever say that that's a star? Maybe it is. Oh, it is a star. Sorry. Yeah. Huh. That's definitely a star. That's a star too. Good eye on this guy. These are super cool. Okay, moving on. Let's start at the top. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, STC 61. That's cool. That is very cool. I really like that guy. Very nice. 84. That's, oh man, these are cool. So similar but different sizes, clearly. That's neat too. It actually looks like a bunch of rings instead of just being solid. Okay, number 158 and 22. Man, there's all these freaking stars. How cool. Negative star. Yeah, these are neat. Man. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, there we go again. It does have a corner fold, that's true. That's a very pretty cancel. Man, these are gorgeous. Okay. I can get this freaking page to turn. Alright, there we go. Alright, up to the top here. Man, that's nice. Pair. Beautiful 206s. Nice duplex star. That is so cool. Whew. Very nice. I like these. Dot in the center. Oh man, these are so freaking cool. I love these. Love these. Okay. More awesome stars. That was really neat. 207. This one, it says Stapleton, New York, 1879. This one does kind of poke out to me as being the coolest one in here, probably. That bunch. That's very nice. Could be a little clearer, but that's a very nice cancel. Very cool. Wow, look at that. 208, 110. Wow. Nice cancel too. That's actually decent value. Decent cat value at least. That is beautiful. Very nice. Wow, that's cool. I like that. Very nice. Okay, this 212. Wow, that is so cool. Look, it's a star within a star. Man, see, I just never, ever seen these. Never, ever. I would have never had these if I didn't buy this album. A star within a star. That is so cool. Never seen that. I really like that. I like that too, but boy, that's cool. Man, good stuff. Wow, Jesus, there's so many stars in here. We're going to end with the star section. There's a couple pages to go still. Yeah, so let's just take a look. Oh, again, the star within the star. That one's purple. So cool. Man. Sorry. I just kind of want to take it out just to give you a better look. Look at that. Man. Jesus, Christmas. Never come across that. Probably because people kype them up, you know. Look at these. Yeah, I mean, if I ever was going through a bunch of stamps and I saw something like that, I'd absolutely take it and keep it. You know, there we go again. That one's actually kind of cool as well, even though it's not all completely there. Interesting. That's interesting as well, actually. Let's move up here. Take a look at these. Wow, a paper piece. Some kind of hair, of course. Get you out of here. Okay, that's neat. I forgot. That looks like the Jewish star or something. I can't remember what you call that. But I've seen that before. This one's triple striked. 3 strikes. This star. Okay, that's neat, neat. I love that. That's very cool. Very nice little paper piece there. Definitely intelligent to cut the paper and not just take the stamp off the paper. That would have ruined that. Wonderful cancel there. This one's intriguing. That is pretty cool, I gotta say. That one's neat. Definitely haven't seen that. Yeah, that's cool too. I don't know how well you guys can see that. That's pretty neat. Okay. Wow, that's oh my god, I'm forgetting the name. Oh, something with an E. I can't believe I'm forgetting the name. Hold on, I have to pause. I have to remember. It's going to bother me big time. That's an ellipse. I had one of my subscribers ask me. I helped her find where one of her ellipse cancels were from, and that's when I became familiar with ellipse cancels. I see them all the time. Never knew what they were called or categorized as. And so that's an ellipse with a star in it. How cool, right? Big oval ellipse kind of bar cancel that actually has a star. I could probably catalog that if I wanted to bother. So anyways, okay, definitely a star, yep. This one looks like a double strike. That guy looks like two strikes. Super cool. Me likey. Okay, and let's check this out. New York 67. Profile House, New Hampshire 83. Dang, that is another star within a star. That's so cool. Little baby star in there. Pittstown Hunterdon Company, New Jersey 86. Huh. Cedar Hill, Ohio. Carbondale. Carthage. Croton Falls, Croton. Amoskiak. I don't know. 1869. Those are neat. Oh, look, another ellipse here. Now that the term is fresh in my head. And yet another, man. That kind of, oh man, I wish that one was a little bit more complete here. That one's actually a pretty good strike. You can see it fairly well. This would have been a pretty neat. There's something in the center here. It almost looks like a dollar sign or something. But it's just not complete enough. But that's neat. Then we have some Columbus. So those were number 213s. These are numbers 231. Columbus stamps. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Definitely awesome. Very cool. I don't know, I mean, a star? I don't know. Maybe. It seems almost like it has too many legs on it to be a star. But yeah, it's definitely a star. $10 times 5. $10 each. That's cool. Alright, so here we have a nice section of 220s. This is definitely one of my more favorite sections. I think there's like a couple of sections in here that didn't really blow me away. But I guess to each their own, and I just happen to like stars, you know. Geometrics are awesome stars. I mean, you know, what's not to like? These are pretty. These are neat. Just a bunch of different stars on 220s. Man, yeah, I mean, as you continue to go through this album, at least for me, I was starting to understand, you know, when Affelbaum said that this probably took somebody years to make. Probably did. It's a nice album. That's definitely neat. Okay, so that's it. So we'll save the rest for next time. I just don't want this video to go forever. We're gonna break this album up into pieces here. So I hope you guys enjoyed those sections. Definitely love these star sections, man. Talk about Some really cool stamps. Really great cancels. Boy, I love this freaking album. Okay, well, thanks for watching. We'll continue on next time with the next section. Be well, take care, like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. I wish you all the best, and I'll catch you next time. See ya. Bye.